One of the things that we can do as attorneys is to develop the record earlier than at the hearing level. We work really hard at Caldwell and Ober to obtain evidence, in particular opinions from treating physicians, to submit to the state agency so that we can win the cases at initial and reconsideration. We are probably the most aggressive firm that I'm aware of in doing that. We really work hard at winning cases early. Why do you want to win a case early? There's a zillion reasons, but the biggest reason, it's great for the client. It's great for the client. It's so cool to be able to get somebody disability benefits before they're worrying about losing their house, before they're worrying about being homeless, before they're worried about having to sell off their possessions to be able to live. So one of the things that we do is we work real hard at trying to win the case as soon as possible. And, you know, as attorneys, a lot of attorney firms around the country focus on winning the hearing. We were very progressive very early at doing cases right from the beginning. In fact, most of the people we represent now, we help them to file their initial application for benefits. And that's good, because we're there from the very beginning. We're there. Look, dealing with the agency is stressful. Everybody agree with that? Mm-hmm. Dealing with the agency is very, very stressful. And when we represent a client from the very beginning, we help them to file his or her application, it's our firm. It's us dealing with the agency. The client doesn't have to talk to Social Security. They don't have to deal with that. Look, these cases are hard enough. In many ways, for our clients, they're dehumanizing. There's, you know, not a lot of dignity in having to deal with the agency. But part of our role is to absorb that stress for our clients. Let us talk to the agency from the very beginning so that our clients don't have to deal with that. That's one of the advantages of jumping in and representing somebody from the moment they want to apply. And I think we've been ahead of the curve on that. I know, Mark, when we first started practicing, lawyers, all they did were hearings.
That's right.
That's all they did were hearings. And I remember early on I came up with the concept, you did it as well when you were in private practice, of helping people from the very beginning. And other lawyers thought we were a bit crazy. You know, why would you spend so much time involved in a case before the hearing? Well, lawyers can shape the record, can get evidence in. Lawyers can win a case at initial and reconsideration. And when we do that, our clients are definitely better served. Not every case is won at initial or reconsideration, but we're sure going to try hard to do that, because the sooner we win for a client, the better it is for them, the shorter their struggle is.
Why do you think it helps for us to get involved early on in the case as opposed to, you know, after they've already received a couple denials?
It's important so we can get all the necessary evidence to make your case the strongest we can make it. It also takes some of the stress off of our clients. It's very stressful dealing with the government, and it's a very long process. So if we can take a little bit of that from them, deal with the agency directly, it really helps our clients sort of make it through the whole thing. Potential clients that are watching our videos are probably wondering, well, what do they do? How do they get this going? You know, if they can't work anymore, how do they contact us? How do they start their claim? Well, we can help them both file their application and assist them with getting evidence, and as well as filling out all their paperwork, answering their questions, doing everything that we can to make sure that the agency has everything so they can keep their case going and make decisions at each level. And ultimately, if we have to go to the hearing, we're all here to do that. But first they need to give us a call, I guess, and start the application process.